Hey guys, the FM Gaffer here, and welcome back to my British Steel Challenge. Today we have the first game in my tenure at Margate in the Conference South. And yeah, you saw at the last episode that we managed to get a job here after getting sacked by Dundela in the 3rd Division of Northern Ireland. And yeah, about the people that they were partially English, but they had a different nationality, a non-British nationality, as their main nationality. What I did with them is I decided that I'm just going to get rid of them. It's better safe than sorry. So Aaron Tumwa, Al Bangura and Sam Cox have gone out. Bangura did play in 1 or 2 friendlies, but I'm thinking if you're not playing in the competition, it's still fine. In fact, it's actually annoying because it means that he was getting fit when someone else that I'm actually going to play this season could have been getting fit. So yeah, Aaron Tumwa we just released because he was on a non-contract, the Antigua and Barbudan. Antiguan. This guy, Al Bangura, we managed to actually recoup some money for. £625 we got from Hemel Hempstead for him, so that's pretty good. And then Sam Cox went out to Barrow. His contract was expiring anyway, so yeah, I just offered him out for £0 and Barrow came in and got him. These 3 players, their contract ran out at the end of the season and I therefore released them. It turned out the squad that I went through, there were about 8 or so more in the under-23s and under-18s. 5 of the under-18s are still here and they're just really awful. They have no potential. And we just look here, yeah, they're not very good, those guys, obviously coming down from the reserve team, from the senior squad to play for the under-18s, but yeah, those guys not looking too good, so they'll probably get released at the end of their contract. But yeah, these 3, their contract was running out. Elliot Buchanan really wasn't that good, no particularly standout stats, he has pretty good pace, but other than that, didn't really need him, and well, we do need another left winger now, but at the time, like, we can get in another one, a replacement that's better than this guy, and yeah, I was quite happy to let him go. He was also on about £500 a week, which was, yeah, it really wasn't worth it. Next up here, Adam Cash played the fullback. We have had a bit of a fullback crisis, but I have now got in 2 left backs and 2 right backs, because I didn't actually have any after all this. But this guy definitely wasn't good enough. 1 dribbling. I want to play a fullback attack system, and yeah, 1 dribbling, 2 crossing. That's awful for that. Not good enough, and he was on a bit of a wage, so he got released. Same deal here with Joe Rowland, central midfielder. He's not too as bad as the other 2, but still not gonna do anything for us. And as a result, just let his contract run out. On the ins, however, we've had 4 so far. So first of all, Jordan Brown. He was the first left back that I brought in. Yeah, no one at this level plays fullback attack naturally. So it's quite hard to find some people, but he looked like he had pretty decent stats for it. We can train him up in it as well, and so that's pretty good. Ryan Auger is a right back, again similar sort of story, the same as all these 4, has good enough stats in the certain areas. Josh Saifa is a right back, and yeah, all 4 of our signings are full backs, as you can see here. Lee Chappell, good long throws as well for him, and good leadership, so he could perhaps be a captain at some point. So yeah, this is the current state of the squad, and it's very small, as you can see. I am currently in the process of making some further signings further forward. I want to get, I basically want to have a quite tight-knit squad of 23, backup in each position, plus 2 goalkeeper backups. I currently only have 1 goalkeeper here in Joe Wright, so if there's an injury crisis at all, we are screwed. We have 4 centre-backs in terms of Parry, Fitzsimmons, Johnson, and Mambo there. Centre mids, we have 2 balling midfielders. We have Johnson and Jay Dowie. Scott Donnelly, I'm looking at getting in Matthew Spring. He used to play in the Championship for Luton, I think, and he currently plays for Dulwich Hamlet, so I'm looking to get him as that second attack advanced playmaker. Shadow striker, we've got Luke Moore, but I'm also looking at someone else to come in. I can't remember his name. One of these guys. Wilby, no, it wasn't Wilby. It was, could have been this guy. Nope. As you can see, I looked at a lot of fullbacks. This guy, no. Okay, so it's probably this guy, Stephen Corley. There you go. He's a natural shadow striker, and he looks like he has decent stats. So we're probably going to get him in. I think we've offered him a contract. In terms of strikers, we've got 2, so we're fine. We've got Thalcetis and Akindaini, and we're looking to get in 2 wingers as well, because Osborne isn't even the best himself there, so we might actually get in 2 right wingers and Sal Osborne. Finimo I extended his contract at the left wing. He's quite an expensive one. He's on £625 a week, possibly the highest earner. So yeah, that's quite a big wage, but he is a very good player at left wing. But yeah, so we'll need to get in a backup left winger, backup right winger, perhaps a new first choice right winger. Although Akin Daini can go in there if needed, as can Donnelly, I think, somewhat. So yeah, we might be good there. But yeah, a couple of new additions as well. We also need 2 extra goalkeepers. But yeah, our squad's looking fairly good. So as you can see, we're playing the 4-2-3-1. I didn't actually make that tactic, I just added it in anyway. But yeah, 4-2-3-1 is what we're going with. We've got a target man on attacking shadow striker for the attacking midfielders and striker. Wingers on support on each wing. Deep line playmakers and support. Ball winning midfielder on support in midfield. Fullbacks on attack, and then a defensive centre back on cover, and a central defender on defend. Goalkeeper on defend. And yeah, we're just going to go like this. We only have 16 fit players, so it's good that you only need 16 players for the team. So yeah, bench of Mambo, Sayafa, Dawi, Akindaini and Brown. Talsita starts up front. Fanimo and Osborne on the wings. Luke Moore through the middle. Donnelly and Johnson in the midfield. Lee Chappell and Auger starting as fullbacks. Parry and Fitzsimmons. Hang on, is that better? Yeah, Parry and Fitzsimmons at centre back. And yeah, I think that's it. Joe Wright in goal, did I say that? I'm not sure. But we're going to get into the game now. We're playing Whitehawk. I should probably go through. We lost quite a few friendlies. As you can see, I did the sort of Margate League, as you can see here, with 3 championship teams, which he scored 6 goals in, which is pretty good, but conceded a lot more, and we came last. I think Cardiff won it in the end. We also lost to Eastleigh. That was quite a tight game. We beat Thamesmead 5-1. Great game that one. Thalasitis. Yeah, I think that's pretty right. Thalasitis and Akindaini are going to be hard to pronounce throughout this day, but yeah, 5-1, good victory against Thamesmead. They're in the low division. Wimbledon we lost 5-2, and then Billericay, who are actually in 1 division below us, we actually lost 3-0. Pretty poor result, that one. Hopefully we can bounce back over today against Whitehawk at home. If we look at why the previous manager was sacked last season, it was because he finished just above the relegation zone with Margate. So not a great season for them. This season, the season preview has us second, or not? Sorry, not second, 8th. Why did I say second? 8th. So yeah, they're looking for us to make a top half finish. That's what our board expectation is. We're expected to be at the 4th qualifying round, the FA Cup, and 1st round of the FA Trophy. So hopefully we can achieve all that. Obviously didn't make the best start of Dundela, so we're hoping to make a better one here. And let's just get into the game. 4-4-2 from our opponents. Hopefully the 4-2-3-1 works with that. I can't really think about it right now, but yeah, I think the 4-2-3-1 should work well against 4-4-2, because obviously getting people in between the lines of the 4-4-2 is more. Into Osborne now. Could we get a goal early on? Cull wins it back, and Egan now with a free kick. Egan finds Ofori, and we're already 1-0 down. I think Whitehawk are quite a good team for the division. Let me just check this. I'm just getting in my excuses early. Whitehawk are predicted to come first. Okay, this was a tricky opening game, and it's kind of cool that you get to see it. And we're already 1-0 down through Ofori. Not the best of starts for our time at Margate. But yeah, Egan got the lucky rebound from the free kick, put through Ofari, and beats our goalkeeper, Joe Wright. Sorry, I don't really know the names that well so far. But yeah, Joe Wright at the near post. Good finish. Hopefully we can build again though, and perhaps get an equaliser at some point. I'm going to encourage the team. Thalasitis on the ball now. Donnelly into Johnson. Johnson to Luke Moore. Plays it wide to Auger. Into Osborne. To Johnson. To Moore. Moore hits the shot, and that's wide. Just actually, one thing I also need to do. I probably shouldn't keep stopping starting. Just showing you that all the players in our squad, in our under 23s as well, and in our under 18s are all English, Irish, or Northern Irish, or Scottish, or Welsh. But yeah, they're all English and 1 Irish, I think. Yeah, just to sort of prove that for the British Chill Challenge sort of aspect of this. So Donnelly on the ball now. Johnson, Moore, Johnson. Egan wins it well, and forward come Whitehawk now. Mills, that guy's surely offside, but the left back's playing him on. Good block, Egan. Out to Scully. Scully gets to the byline, gets in, but he doesn't get enough whip around that, and it just goes out for a goal kick. So yeah, a chance for us now. Auger, Johnson, Donnelly, Moore. Donnelly hits the shot, and that's over the bar. Poor shot. A bad decision there to shoot. Should have been a small pass into someone in the box or something like that. Maybe I should put work ball into the box on. As you can see, the only instruction we have is look for the overlap. Where's work ball into the box? It's here. What am I doing? Pifair now on the ball for Mills. Whitehawk coming forward. Egan to Ofori to Mills. Good shot, but Joe Wright is equal to it this time, and he makes an easy catch in the end. So it looks like we've done all right since conceding early on. Chappell with a long throw here. Said that his throws will be good, and Fanimo with a sort of headshot there. But Flitney quite equal to it and just able to save. So 1-0 down at half time. Considering we're 1-0 down after 2 minutes, we haven't done too badly. Hopefully we can get an equaliser, but yeah, Whitehawk are an incredibly good team, so it will be difficult to do so. Joe Wright going to kick it out there, but yeah, he doesn't get the chance to. We're having the majority of the possession so far, well, in the second half anyway, from just the little bar thing here. But for Wycombe Whitehawk, it looks like they're quite a good counter-attacking team. It looks like every highlight started with us but ended with them. Scully plays into Egan, and that's 2-0 to Whitehawk. And yeah, let's make a substitution. Let's see if we can, some fresh legs can get us back into this. I'm gonna bring on Akindaini for Thalcetus, 6.3, not the best rating. Fitzsimmons also going to come off on Mambo. Can Mambo play in the, is that his best role? No, but yeah, he can play there fine. And we'll leave the last substitution for now. We'll probably bring on Jordan Brown at left back because it looked like our left back, I can't remember his name, the guy with the long throws, is looking quite tired. What's his name? Come on. Is it not going to come up with a menu? Does it? That usually happens, right? I'm not being stupid. I think that was a bit of a bug there. Osborne into Egan, to Mills now. Whitehawk coming forward. Afori's through, but instead goes back to Mills, to Egan, to Paffair. Paffair gets it in, Chappell can clear, and Scully now. Phone Nemo does well. Can he play it into Chappell? Instead goes long to Akindaini. But yeah, what's his name? Lee Chappell, that's it. Chappell, I should have got that. But yeah, no, it bugged out for a bit there, didn't it? Didn't show the menu in between the highlights. Afari. Paffair, and it's in from Egan. He gets his second, I think, and it's 3-0 now. Not the best of starts to the season here at all. Matt Johnson's looking tired, so I'm actually going to bring him off instead for Jay Dowie. And yeah, this is not a good start, but I mean, hopefully, this is top of the league, so hopefully it's not Dundela levels of a bad start. And yeah, I mean, also I need to tinker a bit more with the tactic, of course. We've only got 1 or 2 instructions now. I need to see what works and what doesn't. But there you go, it's full time. Whitehawk beat us 3-0 in the end. Pretty poor performance, but yeah, it's a long season. They're expected to be top of the league. So yeah, it was a pretty tricky opener. Hopefully we'll do better in the coming games, and I will join you back sometime around here. Maybe an FA Cup game or something. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Despite the loss, if you have, smash the like button. If you have any questions, put them in the comment section. And if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. I've been the FM Gaffer, and I'll see you guys next time.